My brain still feels a little fuzzy when I wake up the next day. I groan, stretching out across the mattress. Huh? Where did Kaori go? I rub my eyes. The sun is bright and shining in here, making everything look brighter and pinker than normal. What time is it anyway? I lean over and grab my phone from the nightstand. It's the afternoon already? How did I manage to sleep in so late? I hear the door open. When I look up, Kaori blinks in the doorway.
Oh, you're finally awake.
I don't know why I slept in so long that time. Yeah. I smile and rub the back of my neck, sheepish. I guess I was pretty tired from the game last night. She nods, then she crosses the room for her purse. She throws it over her shoulder. I realize she's already got her jacket and hat on. What's the plan for today?
Oh, I have to help my mom pick up some things for tonight.
Okay, I'll come with you. She shakes her head.
No need. We've got it covered. You can stay here and relax.
Wonder what I'm gonna give her the ring, too. I glance around the room, wondering what I could do to amuse myself. Kaori seems to guess my thoughts as she picks up her laptop.
I have some shows on here if you want to take a look. I also have a couple of games.
A game would be fun. What do you have? She fiddles with it for a minute before handing it to me.
Oh, I know!
She clicks around before pulling something up. I glance at it. What's this?
It's a visual novel. The story is really good.
I hate visual novels. A visual novel? That sounds fun. I can make out some kind of opening theme song with some anime dudes. Sure, I'll check it out.
Great!
Are they gonna hint at a future game? She pecks me on the cheek.
I'll be back soon, okay? Have fun!
As she walks out of her room, I let out a sigh and flop backwards onto her bed. I guess this is what I'll be doing then. I sit up and scoot back into the pillows, starting up the game on her laptop. I squint at the title. Magical Messenger? What the heck? This is an otome! Well, it is Kaori's game. I suppose that makes sense. I guess I'll still play it. The start to this game is weird. Apparently, I'm some girl and I find a random phone. Some stranger is texting me and telling me to break into someone's apartment to return it? Why not just turn the phone into the lost and found? Okay, wow. Does that have two songs going on at once? I think it might. Okay, wow, we actually broke into a stranger's apartment. But no one is here? Oh, now the mysterious phone is blowing up. Somehow I'm getting sucked into a messenger app. There's a bunch of ridiculously good-looking guys texting me at once and trying to figure out what I'm doing here because it's a private messaging app. Or, because it's a private messaging, I don't know. Apparently, these characters were part of a charity organization until the founder, Ria, died. The leader of this chat room, Z, was her fiancé before her untimely death. I'm supposed to wait around for him to show up and figure out what's going on, and until then, they want me to try to organize a charity party and take over Ria's unfinished work. And along the way, I gotta find romance. Who should I go for? The college Lolita student, Yu-Song Kimmy, the comedian and computer hacker, Bob, the cool distant rich guy, Jimin Han, the charmer Zen, the only lady in this game. What? What do you mean the only lady? What about the Lolita? I mean, are we, like, differentiating between girl and lady? But she's a college student. So mean to the lollies. You know what? We're gonna go with Bob. This guy seems cool. He's a happy-go-lucky hacker. Plus, he's got a code name instead of a real name, which makes him super mysterious and whatnot. I know it's 808, but I was calling him Bob. Hello? Who is this guy? It is I, God 808. On second thought, maybe he's not as mysterious and cool as I thought. I agree. He spends half of his route writing LOLOL, pranking the other characters, using weird internet slang, and talking about cars and potato chips. Whenever he greets me, he asks if I've eaten yet, even though this guy survives solely on Dr. Peppa. Man, my place is such a mess right now. Good thing I have a maid. You have a maid? Yep, her name is Ms. Vanderforest. At that precise moment, another person logs onto the chat room. 808, stop chatting and get your deadlines done. Gasp! Ms. Vanderforest! Hello! Stop calling me Ms. I'm a dude. Shh! You are making a scene. Go be a good housemaid and clean up the crumbs off my couch. Clean them yourself. The agency is going to be upset if you miss your deadlines again. Agency? What agency? And stop building dumb robots. Make us something useful for once. Fire-breathing doggo robot is not useless. He is best doggo. He is destructive. And eat a meal. Stop eating potato chips for dinner. Okay, go cook me something delicious, madam. I will get things done faster if you help. I am not a madam! Thank you for all your hard work. This part's weird. Wait. Bye-bye. He logs off. That guy. I'm not through with you yet. Ms. Vanderforest logs off as well. Well, that was interesting. The following chat day seems pretty normal. Everything is going fine when... Hey, you look great today. Thanks. Wait a second. Hold up. I've never sent you a picture of me, so how do you know what I look like? Oh, yeah. I watched you through the security cameras in Ria's apartment. What? There are cameras in here? Yeah, but it's for your safety, so it's fine. Isn't that stalking? Yo, that's creepy. LOL, what do you mean? You're spying on me. Nah, no, I'm just watching your every move. It's not the same thing at all. What are you talking about? That's exactly what spying is. No. Also, you just tied your hair up and it looks much better this way. Stop it! Finally, right when things seem to be getting serious, 808 informs me of something urgent. So yeah, there's a bomb in your apartment. What? Don't worry, I'll find a way to defuse it. Phew. Maybe. What? Also, you can't leave the apartment because it's dangerous, but you might explode. But stay put. Are you, Yeah, I'm gonna leave, I think. Yeah, unless the bomb is rigged to the door, which you should have told me, I'm gonna leave. No, I'm not staying here. What? There is a bomb in here! It could explode at any second! Girl, you just have to trust me. No thanks. I try to open the door. What part of stay put didn't you understand? Leaving will set off the bomb too! I guess I have no other choice. 808 ends up coming to the apartment in time to defuse the bomb. Turns out it was placed there by his evil, estranged twin brother. After all of that excitement, his personality does a complete 180. Be careful, you don't want to get too close to me. But why? We don't have to talk about on an app anymore. We finally have the chance to be together. I love you, but I'm just too dangerous to be at your side. Whatever. But I love you. No, don't love me. I am trash and dangerous, dangerous trash. Whoa, what happened to that cheerful 808 from before? That wasn't really me. It was all a mask. My humor is just a front for how I am really dead and stressed inside. I also have a really tragic backstory. That just makes me love you more! It takes a lot of convincing, but eventually, 808 comes to the conclusion that we can still be together without putting me in danger. Then we find out that his evil brother had been brainwashed by... Ria! What a plot twist! Does that mean she's alive? Well, it doesn't really matter. 808 decides he can help him and be with me at the same time, but he still insists that we get married in space. Well, that was an experience. I finished up the route and decided that's enough magical messenger for one day. Kaori still hasn't returned, so I checked to see what other games she has on here. They put in a lot of effort for that. That lasted a surprisingly long time. Nothing catches my eye until I spot Fortnite. No! Kaori actually tried this? Well, so will I. No, I don't wanna. I get sucked into the game and lose all track of time. Before I know it, it's getting dark. Gosh dang it. I hear some footsteps. The bedroom door opens and Kaori walks inside.
Hey, I'm back.
I set aside the laptop and smile. Oh hey, got everything taken care of?
Yeah.
She glances at the laptop.
Did you have fun with the game?
She must mean magical messenger. Yeah, sure. I mean, if I played through the whole thing, I must have enjoyed at least some aspect of it, even if only ironically. I actually did. What does that say about me?
See? I told you it was fun.
She cocks her head.
I'm curious. Which character did you end up going for?
I picked 808.
Why am I not surprised?
'Cause you know me. What's that supposed to mean? She shakes her head.
Oh, nothing. He's my second favorite character, actually.
I blink, surprised. Really? She crosses her arms.
Is it really that surprising?
Well, based on your reaction, a little bit. Yeah, he's the prankster. You hate pranks.
Yeah, but at least he doesn't act like a man-child or a narcissist.
He doesn't? Ah, second favorite by process of elimination. That makes much more sense. So who was your favorite then?
Jimin. He's so hardworking and cool. Plus, He has a secret soft spot for animals.
Even rabbits? But he's so cold. Tsundere meets tsundere. Keep thoughts to myself. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. My mouth curves up into a smirk. You like him because you guys are basically the same. Kaori turns beet red.
What? That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
He acts too cool for MC. You act too cool for me. She sputters.
What?
He has a secret soft side. You have a secret soft side. Her face flushes. She opens her mouth to reply, but nothing comes out. He dotes on his chinchilla. You dote on your daycare kids. He's blunt and to the point. You're blunt and to the point.
Okay, that's enough. I get it.
He works JE to the bone, and you work the team to the bone.
That's different. Our practicing is important for the team.
I chuckle. I think I've gotten my point across now.
How far did you get in the game anyway?
I completed a route. Oh, I finished. Kaori balks, surprised.
What? How did you get so far in a matter of hours?
I don't know. Whenever the notification to continue came up, I just hit yes.
What? That means you actually spent money.
I was not warned of this. Are you sure? I don't remember it asking for money. Was Kaori's card attached to it? Did I accidentally charge her without knowing? Oops. She grabs a laptop and quickly scrolls through it.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
Phew, okay. She lets out a breath of relief.
No money was actually spent this time.
This time? She blushes.
Well, if it was already unlocked from before, they don't charge again, obviously. It was just a warning prompt or something.
Wait, so that means Kaori is the one who spent money to play the game. I would have done the same. You spent actual money to romance virtual dudes? Oh, that makes sense. Oh, I see. I'm glad I didn't actually spend any money. She shuts the laptop and stands.
Anyway, we should get going.
I'm automatically intrigued. I cock my head. Where are we going? She grins.
To my favorite spot in town.
Ooh, okay. Aren't we going to spend New Year's Eve with your family? Kaori shakes her head.
I thought we might enjoy ringing in the new year together. Just the two of us.
I'm good with that. She looks down, unusually shy. A grin spreads on my face. I would like nothing more. Kaori matches my smile.
Come on, I'll drive.
I slip into my jacket and shoes, following her outside. Kaori goes into the driver's seat and I get into the seat next to her. Soon, we're off. I look around from the car window. It looks like we're in some kind of park. Even so, it's just as bright as the city. The trees are lit up with Christmas lights and there are some people buzzing and walking about. It takes a while for Kaori to find parking. When she does, she scrambles out of the car. I follow her, unsure of where we're going. Her pace is a little quicker than normal. I urge myself to keep up, but she's always a few steps ahead of me. After several minutes go by, I'm really starting to feel the ache in my legs. This land is all flat, but she's going on forever. Are we there yet?
No.
How about now?
No.
Okay. Another 10 minutes go by. Finally, she halts to a stop, making me crash into her. I stumble backwards, just barely catching my footing. She turns around and smiles.
We're here.
I blink and look around. Oh, that is pretty. She's taken me to a more secluded edge of the park. Across from the river is a city. The lights from the buildings shimmer in beaming yellows and crimsons, casting a beautiful reflection across the river. Wow, this is beautiful. She smiles and nods.
I'm glad we finally made it. It'll be the perfect view for the fireworks.
Fireworks? Oh, so that was a surprise? She nods.
This was always my favorite spot to watch them.
I'm sure it'll be great.
My dad took us here when I was really little. We had gone into the town to join the crowd for the fireworks, and I got scared.
Oh. You? Scared?
They were right over my head and so loud.
Still can't picture it.
I was like 4, okay?
I chuckle.
Anyway, my sisters didn't want to have to miss the fireworks, so my dad took all of us out here. It was so much calmer and quieter. I loved it. We come here every year. I told them I wanted to show you the fireworks too.
I slip her hand in mine and give it a slight squeeze. For a moment, we fall into a comfortable silence. We can hear the crowd from the distance, animated and cheering for the new year to begin. After a moment, Kaori glances at me again.
I'm really glad you came with me to visit my family for Christmas. It means a lot to me.
I'm really glad I came to visit too. Me too.
No, really. This year has been one of the best years of my life, because...
She hesitates, struggling for the words. Her face steadily flushes red.
This year, I got to meet you.
Ah, Kaori. Do you mean it? Just wait until next year. I'm glad I met you too. I hope this is meant as a, you know, like a positive thing. I'm saving. I try not to like reload things, but I'm not gonna screw this up. My heart jumps. A big surprise smile cleaves my face. It's really been the best year of your life?
Yeah, of course.
She burns even hotter.
I just love you. Okay?
I'm fine with that. That's cool. Stunned laughter puffs out of me. I love you too. Suddenly, there's a loud... Do I have the ring with me? I better have the ring with me. Suddenly, there's a loud explosion, followed by a burst of gold. We look up at the sky. Fireworks bloom in and out of the darkness. The cheering of the crowd reaches a crescendo. I glance at Kaori, but she's not looking at me anymore. She's looking at the fireworks bursting off into the sky. The colors burst across her face and turns her into a creature of light. There's so much more to Kaori than what everyone else sees. She pushes me hard to do better and keeps me accountable to the team. I remember when she first shared her bento with me, and how I learned you could still be a good cook even if it's healthy food. I remember the first time I saw her face light up when she was with her daycare kids, and how gentle and patient she was with them. And I remember that night we shared in the glass igloo, cuddled beneath the blanket, baring our souls to each other. As I look at her, glowing beneath the stars, I feel as if she has never looked more beautiful. My insides start to squirm. The promise ring feels heavy in my pocket. It's now or never. Now. I take a deep breath. Hey, Kaori?
Hmm?
She turns to face me. I dig into my pocket and pull out the promise ring. It glints in the light of the fireworks. Kaori's eyes widen. She takes in a sharp breath. My heart pounds in my ears. I didn't prepare anything fancy to say, but suddenly, all of my feelings for her come pouring out at once. The things between us have been really great. Ever since you came into my life, you've made things so much brighter and fuller. I'm so glad I get to be with someone I share my passions with. I'm so glad I get to have you by my side. She gives me a curious look, uncertain of what I'm doing. This is a promise ring. I know that we've only been together for a short time, and I know that what I'm doing is crazy, but it's because I'm absolutely head over heels crazy for you, Kaori. Aww. I take her hand in mine and slip the ring onto her finger. She watches me, stunned, speechless. I want you to have this so you know that I'm serious about us. I know we're young and it's too early to think about engagements and all of that stuff. So this is a promise from me to you that I will be the best boyfriend I possibly can be. I said that out of order, I'm sorry. She doesn't say anything for a moment. Her eyes are wide and teary, completely focused on the ring. Panic spikes my chest. Kaori? Again, she doesn't say anything. Maybe this was a bad idea after all. What was I thinking, just going in full force without even asking her how she felt about this? Or about us? I'm sorry, I didn't even ask you if you were okay with this, and I was just acting like my dumb self. That seems to snap her out of her thoughts. She hits me in the chest, but there's no force behind it, and she lets out a wet laugh.
Of course I'm okay with it, idiot!
She laughs again, this time more stunned and happy. A broad grin splits my face. I scoop Kaori into my arms and spin her. My heart feels so light, like I'm walking on air. The fireworks are booming in my ears, so loud it almost feels like I'm underwater. Kaori is smiling up at me, still teary-eyed, with all those blues and violets exploding behind her. She reaches out and vines her arms around my neck, delicate as ivy. I bend down as she rises onto her toes. I hear the shouts of the people far into the distance counting down the seconds. A trail of glitter shoots high in the sky, higher than any of the others, and showers the inky darkness with an explosion of rainbows. The cheers fade into the background as Kaori kisses me, long and sweet. My heart vaults. It feels like how stars must, right before they shoot across the sky. When we pull apart, our breath is ragged and breathless. She smiles and kisses the corner of my mouth.
Happy New Year.
I smile back, brushing the hair from her face. Happy New Year. We kiss again as the skies sparkle behind us. This past year has been full of ups and downs. I faced loss, but I have also gained love. Kaori's strength keeps me grounded. With her guidance and care, I know I can face anything the future throws at me. But as I stand here with her, our bodies entwined beneath the glittering boom of fireworks, I'm excited and ready to start this new year together. With Kaori. Aww. I don't know if I have to click anything, or if I should just keep enjoying the picture for longer. We'll wait. Okay, I think I'm supposed to just click though, so I'm gonna click. Finn. Clicking again, it's all fading out. And then I assume we have credits rolling? No! Not well. Here. Credits. Oh, it's long. Oh, it's the. Okay, it's that. Can I smoothly do it? There you go. So you guys can see the credits. Because I think that that's fair. Okay. I mean, I don't want to talk too much because I'm totally going to be distracted by dragging this thing down. As in the cursor that, you know. But, I really did enjoy this game. It was definitely shorter than, you know, Ace Academy, and definitely shorter than Crystalline. Crystalline's been going on a long time now. I've been recording for 2 hours and 54 minutes and 27 seconds now. So, definitely shorter. And so with that, I am a little curious, a little questionable at the price point of the game. I think it was like 15 bucks traditionally. However, I got it for free, so I'm not complaining about that. And I don't know about other visual novels. My main experience with visual novels is really just Pixel Fade, you know? Ace Academy, Crystalline, and now this. I played Doki Doki Literature Club, but people say that's questionable as to whether that actually counts, you know, kind of thing, as a visual novel. So I don't know how long they usually are, but for how short it was, I do think that this had good pacing. I think that it had good cohesion and a good story overall. I think that it had really good art. I thought that the characters were really charming. I really enjoyed how happy a family they were together. I thought the teasing was really fun. You know, Kaori's reactions were good. Kaori herself is just adorable. I love her. Well, there were the credits, by the way. Yeah, it was just a really sweet story, and I'm glad that I got to experience it. You know, obviously Kaori was my favorite from Ace Academy, and I got to see all of, you know, the things I loved about her from that in this, and more. Sorry, but you know what I mean. So I really did enjoy this. Because of how short it was, I feel like there's not a terrible ton to say. It was a little bit upsetting, of course, with how, you know, like the present thing went, and I feel like there was one other, the present thing, and then me not getting, like the in-game me not understanding, that her sisters were teasing her with the gifts. I was just like, they're so practical, you know. I got it. I wanted main character to get it. But that's just kind of the difficulty with the dialogue options. I almost want there to be, like, the dialogue option, even if they're going to have the same kind of thing where it has like a little phrase or whatever that should indicate kind of what you're gonna say, maybe in brackets put the kind of emotion or something. For instance, Crystalline, they did a good job with this at one point where I mean, and that's not spoiling it because I've already played it on my channel. I mean, like, it's already uploaded. So in one of those episodes, there's the point where you're talking to Liana about like whether or not you have a girlfriend, and it gives like, how many different options? Like 4 to 6, I want to say. I don't remember. Where it's like, I never had a girlfriend, brackets, truth. Oh, I'm a ladies' man, brackets, lie. You know, things like that. I think that they could do that with just kind of emotions or whatever, you know? If they're like, oh, phrase, brackets, sarcastic, phrase, brackets, sincere. You know, that kind of thing. Just so I get a better idea, because while I'll totally admit, and I'm glad for this, by the way, that those things didn't really seem to amount to anything bad in the story, it still made me feel a little bad, a little cheated, because, you know, I mean, the main character was even like, oh, I should have listened to, I don't remember if it was Ayame or Naomi, I should have listened to her about the gift thing. I didn't have the choice, you know? At least give me the choice so that later on when that happens, it's not like shooting me in the foot, you know? It's not punching me in the gut. I pulled back a little bit. But overall, like I already pointed out, the choices, those two choices at least, didn't seem to matter much in the end. Obviously, maybe they did. I only experienced, you know, one playthrough. Maybe making different decisions would make things end differently. Like, maybe this isn't the best ending you could get with Kaori. But I thought that it was really sweet, and I'm really happy about it. It seems like they have a bright future ahead of them. He's already been welcomed into the family. They all seem to like him. He seems to like them, and they're very likable people. So of course, Kaori and main character's relationship seems really strong, and they're so cute. So I'm happy about that, and I'm happy with this game. Is there anything else that I really want to say about it? I don't know. Again, it's relatively short, so there's just not a terrible ton to say. I don't know, I mean, there were little fan servicey moments sometimes, but it wasn't too much that I thought it was, you know, like, overwhelming. And like with the yoga one, we totally could have backed out of that. I feel like the only forced, well, I think I only saw 2 fan service moments. One of them being yoga, and one of them being when she was on top of me in my dream. And the only one that seemed forced was the dream one. I don't know if there was a way to avoid that, but like the yoga one, I totally could have avoided. But I had to check out what the moan was about. I felt the urge. And so, you know, I'm glad they didn't necessarily force that kind of thing. Because, you know, not everyone's into that. So I thought that was good of them. But I'm also glad they included it, because some people are into that sort of thing a little bit now and then, when well done. And I thought it was well done. Again, just overall, I thought the pacing and the story of this was nice. It was really cute, the things that Kaori did for you, and did with you, you know. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, I guess, okay, really quick, I'll say it was nice to hear, like, back from Sho again, if only briefly, just to, you know, again, tie it a little bit more to Ace Academy. And Sho himself, he was a cool character. So it was nice to get, you know, just to hear from him again. So, Pixel Fate Studio, I think he did a good job with this game. I think that you're definitely making some improvements. I know that this was a game, like Crystalline, where there's only one romance option, and unlike Ace Academy, where there were multiple. But you made a really good story around it, I feel. I at least really enjoyed it. You know, maybe not everyone will, but know that I'm being sincere when I say I had a really good time playing this game. I would be happy to keep playing it. If it were longer, I would be happy to keep playing it and see what could happen. But it was also like a really good way to end the story. So unlike Ace Academy, and I haven't finished Crystalline yet, I don't know, like maybe I will by the time this episode's uploaded, but I haven't yet in real time. Because it's actually Christmas Eve today, so it was actually really fitting for this game. I don't know how Crystalline ends. I imagine it actually ends again as opposed to Ace Academy. I don't mean to bully you guys about that, but what I'm trying to say is I think you guys have made some serious improvements, and I'm really happy to see that. I enjoyed Ace Academy, I enjoyed Crystalline, and I'm still enjoying it. Like I said, I haven't finished it yet, and I really enjoyed this. So, you know, right now I'll say that you guys have a loyal gamer on your hands. So thank you guys for providing quality games for me to play. I'm new to visual novels, but I've really enjoyed my experience with them. And so far, again, my experience is basically what you've provided. So if that makes you feel special, awesome. Enjoy those warm little fuzzies. And as for my viewers, I hope that you guys enjoyed this series. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below, whether you liked it, whether you disliked it, what you thought about this or that, etc., so on and so forth. And I can pretty safely say that if Pixel Fate Studio comes out with another visual novel in the future, I'm probably gonna play it on my channel. Because I've really enjoyed their stuff so far. I know this one makes me feel especially happy just because I really like Kaori. But, yeah. Shut up. Alright. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, we're calling it here. Cue outro, go!